Hello and welcome back to Simple Life Tarot. My name is Sahil Sharma. And another question it's in continuation to the previous part I had about the outcomes of the financial conditions at a global level. How might they unfold? I already did a short video on the remaining of March and April. This one is for May and June, right? For May and June. So this is pretty interesting. Again, I'm using my karma cards to see what planet, what zodiac sign, and what house in the chart, in the birth chart, usually that shows up here, which signifies, indicates something about this. And I also pulled out another card from my Gita deck just to get some extra guidance. So there are some, again, interesting patterns. So I see the continuation. It's like a chapter unfolding. So in March, remaining of March and April, I just talked about how things, there will be a lot of power struggle through the card of Pluto and how things will be downhill. There'll be a lot of, I think, disengagement amongst governments and different corporations and organizations, and everything is falling apart to create a clean slate and things to be reborn financially overall in this economic crisis. So it's like a purging process, right? Okay. So this one right now, what I'm seeing here is first I've got the Mercury card as a planet. Now, quite interestingly, I've also received the third house. So Mercury happens to be the ruler of the third house. So that's quite interesting. I'll talk about that. And I've also, again, I received the Capricorn card, which is ruled, this zodiac sign, Capricorn, is ruled by the planet Saturn. Now here, so first thing which is interesting is that Capricorn has repeated again, which means the thing about rules and regulations around the financial, I think, realm globally will still be the focus, whether it's about changing policies, whether it's changing about different relationships at a level of the law, or anything that needs to come back to order, has to come back into a sense of discipline. That's what Saturn and Capricorn indicate, and it will require a lot of hard work. It won't be done overnight, but it brings back the theme, continuing the next 2 months, so into May and June. So talking about the Mercury card and talking about the third house, these houses, this planet and this house, what I am seeing here, they bring us a theme of communication, bringing new ideas, information, new techniques, basically increasing a sense of awareness amongst people. And again, at a global level, it could be amongst governments, again, at a level of law, policies being exchanged, and a new sense of awareness about what wasn't working really well in the previous months, and how did things really not fall into place, how did they fall apart, and how might we go forward taking some learning from this financial crisis to make a better future, make better investments, deal better with such financial crises when things like coronavirus come in and hit different economies around the globe. Interestingly, when I picked out the Gita deck, a card from the Gita deck, this is called the Good Qualities. So this card is about creating peace, bringing out the good qualities again. So what I'm seeing is how things fell apart or might fall apart. We'll see in the future as we look back on these predictions, whatever these cards are telling us later in June. So what happens? So these good qualities will be reinstated, they will be reformed, they will be put back into place. There'll be more peace and calm in the economic market, in the financial markets. It won't be the same, no upheavals at all. Things will start to normalize, right? So, but a lot of communication will happen, a lot of interactions amongst people, amongst authoritative agencies, whether they are governments and countries, whomsoever they are. There'll be a lot of communication around it. People will start learning and have an increased sense of awareness of what to do, what not to do during such financial crisis. There'll be much more I think, sense of balance that will come out, and it probably will help countries learn about, bring some a kind of a, not maybe an end, because we are kind of, as I said, Pluto brought a theme of purging. It might also bring a new start to some equitable practices, some best practices into financial realm, the financial world. Instead of just going crazy like a real estate, I was saying, Saturn or the Capricorn card, it's all about materialism, right? It's all about, like I said, it's finances we are talking about, and Saturn keeps showing up, Capricorn keeps showing up. It's all about the material world. It's like the cups, the pentacle cards in tarot, and Mercury and the third house are literally talking about the intellect, right? They're like the sword cards, right? And the relationship with the outside world. So this is like talking to us right now. This spread is talking to us right now. But all peace and all balance will come back by the end of May and June. So hang in there, things, and keep your awareness heightened. Keep looking for more information, as it'll be communicated actually at a global level. So I don't think you'll be missing out on that, but keep yourself more aware. All right, so that's the prediction for your financial conditions at a global level. I'm pretty sure when we say global level, we have made investments, we have bought properties, we've bought houses and whatnot, and we want to know what's happening out there in the market, because it's going to impact us as well. So hope, and we'll turn back and see after June what happens. Did these predictions go well or not? Hopefully they will, because that's what the cards are telling us for now. Be careful and cautious is all I can say. That's all I can say. And wait for the right moment. Wait for the right moment. All right, that's signing off for now. If you haven't subscribed, followed, liked, or commented on the videos yet, please do so. Let me know, what do you feel? How do you feel about these predictions? This is Sahil Sharma signing off for now from Simple Life Tarot. Take care.